Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Alhamdulillahi Rabbil Alameen. Allahumma salli ala Sayyidina Muhammadin in-Nuri wa alihi. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu. I'd like to begin with a beautiful saying from our beloved founder, Sheikh Muhammad bin Yahya al-Ninawi, from his book, The Book of Love. A loving heart is the beginning of all knowledge. And it is with that spirit of love and knowledge woven together that we gather here today to celebrate learning that transforms hearts through service. Our beloved OCO, Ustada Taslima Ali, our respected lecturers and shuyukh, our beloved Ustad Yasin Raut, our esteemed panelists, and all respected guests, colleagues, and beloved students. It is my humble honor to deliver this vote of thanks on behalf of the Usul and Medina Institute. Imam al-Ghazali reminds us that true knowledge is not what fills the mind, but what transforms the heart, a reminder that challenges how we view knowledge vis-à-vis action and service. This community service project was designed exactly for that purpose, to transform. Our Usuluddin students set out not merely to speak of faith, but to live it, to bring the light of Islam into spaces of need, compassion, and connection, embodying the radiant character of the Nabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And through Khidma, they came to realize that knowledge finds its truest meaning only when it serves creation. Today's seminar is not merely an academic conclusion. It is a celebration of hearts that learn to give, to emphasize, and to act. First and foremost, we express our deepest gratitude to our beloved founder, Sheikh Muhammad bin Yahya al-Ninawi. Sheikh Ninawi has gifted us not only an institution of learning, but a living legacy of faith and compassion. His vision is built on the three pillars that form Medina Institute's motto: compassion, education, and illumination. Through compassion, we learn to serve with humility. Through education, we learn to think with clarity. Through illumination, we learn to live with divine purpose. Every student project and every act of service we witness today is a reflection of this sacred triad, nurturing hearts, minds, and souls in harmony. Jazakallahu khairan, Sheikh, for building not only an institution, but a community of hearts. To our Board of Trustees, thank you for sustaining this vision and ensuring that Medina Institute remains a place where love and learning meet. To our CEO, Brother Faisal Royker, your leadership, patience, and dedication give structure to that vision. You ensure that compassion is lived out in policy and in practice. To our OCO, Ustada Taslima Ali, thank you for your steadfast guidance, your maternal strength, and your constant reminder that service begins with sincerity and love. You carry the heart of Medina Institute. In all that you do, nurturing students, staff members, and every initiative with acquired sacrifice, wisdom, and grace. You also carry every challenge with the same grace and composure, reminding us that true leadership is not about position, but about compassion, that to serve others is to serve Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Your care reaches beyond responsibility. It is a form of service that inspires us all to give more, to care more, and to do so with excellence. A heartfelt thank you to Ustad Yasin Raut, our lecturer for Tazkiyah and our faculty coordinator. Ustad, you did not only teach the students the theory of spiritual purification, you actually guided them to live it. You walk beside the students from the planning stage to the final presentation, reminding them that Dawah is not about words, but about presence. Because of your mentorship, our students discovered that the most profound Dawah happens when hearts meet, when compassion is lived quietly and sincerely. This seminar was enriched by the wisdom and generosity of our panelists, each representing an organization devoted to upliftment and mercy. Brother Muhammad Muqaddam, Planet Mercy, for showing that mercy is an active force that transforms communities. Sister Bahia, Shamiz Scott's Foundation, for your tireless advocacy for inclusion and your reminder that every soul is a reflection of divine beauty. Sheikh Bilali from Madrasa Nur, for nurturing hearts and minds upon Quran and Sunnah, preserving the prophetic light through education. For Brother Gershon, Solomon's Heaven, for opening your doors and hearts to children in need of safety and love. Sister Halima, Islamic Relief, for embodying the global reach of compassion and the unity of our Ummah. Brother Ahmed from Baytul Aman, for honoring our elders and showing us that dignity has no expiry date. We thank you for welcoming our students into your spaces, for letting them serve, and for teaching them by example that rahmah, mercy, is action, not only sentiment. This semester, the Usuluddin students partnered with the remarkable organizations. So each group spent time, energy, and heart in service. At Solomon's Haven, they brought joy to children who had experienced trauma, reminding that love still surrounds them. At Baytul Aman, they listened to the wisdom of the age, offering companionship and gentle reminders of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's mercy. At Madrasat Nur, they strengthened the light of Quranic education in Langa, supporting teachers and learners alike. And at the Shamiz Scott Foundation, they witnessed the power of inclusion and saw how difference magnifies divine beauty. Through these projects, the students live the true meaning of Dawah, sharing Islam through humility, sincerity, and kindness. Medina Institute requires every student to complete 60 hours of Khidma, not as an academic obligation, but I must say as a spiritual one, because knowledge without service is hollow. As Ibn Ata'illah al-Secondary said, actions are lifeless forms whose soul is the secret of sincerity in them. Our students' hours of service became hours of worship. Their fundraising, visits, and reflections were all acts of ibadah, written in their scales by intention more than outcome. Through Khidma, they learned that tazkiyah is not withdrawal from society, but engagement with it, to be in the world, but not of it. To Uncle Nazmi, your work behind the lens ensures that these memories live on. Through live streaming and photography, you allow the beauty of this day to reach hearts far beyond these walls. Your quiet service captures not only images, but stories of transformation. To Ustad Munib, whose dedication goes far beyond design, from managing our IT and logistics to ensuring every technical and visual detail runs seamlessly, your quiet excellence behind the scenes kept the seminar flowing with professionalism and beauty. And to many staff and volunteers working behind the scenes, from admin to logistics, Jazakumullah khairan, for ensuring that everything came together seamlessly. Your service, though unseen, is deeply felt. This seminar stands as a living reflection of what Medina Institute strives to cultivate. Not graduates who merely know about Islam, but individuals who embody Islam, who think critically, feel deeply, and act compassionately. When the Prophet ﷺ said, "The best of people are those who are most beneficial to others," he outlined the curriculum of Khidma we strive to live by. Our students, through their projects, have taken their steps upon the path, turning theory into transformation. As Rumi wrote, "Be a lamp, or a lifeboat or a ladder. Help someone's soul heal. Walk out of your house like a shepherd. Our Usuluddin students have done exactly that. They became lamps in dark places, lifeboats for those adrift, ladders lifting others higher, and in doing so they discovered that when you serve others, your own heart is illuminated. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala accept from these students their khidma, purify their intentions, and make their actions a light for others, especially for their parents. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala bless our founder, Sheikh Ninawi, our trustees, our CEO, our OCO, our lecturers, and all present here today, and all who make Medina Institute a beacon of compassion, education, and illumination. May Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala grant us the strength to serve with sincerity and love, the wisdom to act with humility, and the love to reflect the beauty of our Messenger sallallahu alaihi wasallam in every deed. Ameen. Wassalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuhu.